independent education evaluations, also referred to as IEEs. What are they? How can you get them? My name is Frances Shefter with Shefter Law PA, where we help families have a stress-free IEP experience. If you saw my video on procedural safeguards, there's that book that they give you before every IEP meeting that explains all of your rights as a parent of a child with special needs, that they're supposed to explain to you, but they rarely do. One of those procedural safeguards is an independent educational evaluation. I've heard clients say, potential clients, people, families say all the time, well, I'll get the school to pay for the evaluation. That's not exactly how it works, but there is a mechanism in place to get the school to pay for an independent educational evaluation. What has to happen first is you need to request that the school does the evaluation. Once the school does the evaluation or doesn't do it in the time frame they're supposed to do it in, you come to the meeting to review the evaluation and say, if you disagree with the outcome, you write a letter to the school to say, I would like an independent educational evaluation. I disagree. Or in the case when the school hasn't done an evaluation, for example, even though they know they only have 60 days to do the evaluation and come to the table, they say, oh, well, because of COVID, we can't do the evaluation. That's not allowed. And then on this date, I signed the consent. To date, the evaluation has not been done. I would like an independent educational evaluation. Once you've written that letter to the school has two options. One, authorize the independent educational evaluation, which means they give you the letter saying, here you go, here's how much you have, go get it done. We pay them directly and then we'll review it. Or two, they need to file for due process against you to justify and say why their evaluation is acceptable. So I'll tell you, I had a case in DC where the school got a consent for evaluation back in February of 2020, and March of 2021, the school said, no, we haven't done it yet because of COVID. One letter, guess what happened? School said, here you go, get it done. So it's not that difficult, especially now with COVID. Don't let the schools tell you that they cannot do evaluations, because if you saw my video before, government's been very, very clear. The federal government has said COVID does not toll the timelines. They must follow them. And if you're not sure and you don't know if an evaluation is good, or if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to call my office at 301-605-7303 to discuss how I can help. And again, I'm Frances Shefter with Shefter Law PA, where we help families have a stress-free IEP experience.